Another day this week, another all-time high coming in for the overall market. 702.78 was the high that we clocked in here today. Obviously, that looks like where everybody had a little resistance set up. Today, they said, hey, guess what? It's a little overextended. Let's pull it back. So that's what they did. But tomorrow, going forward, that's going to be our first resistance. Anything outside of there, nice whole numbers, right? 703, 704, 5, etc. Working our way up to this overall structure here, or the top of this overall structure here on this weekly chart, which is right around 720. But between now and then, we're just letting the stock, or I guess ETF that is, kind of dictate where our resistances are going to be. So today, it was right around that 702 to 703 mark. Tomorrow, we're going to see where that is if we kind of keep up this momentum. So right now, currently, the SPY, we're trading at 701.66. I guess that's where we ended the day. It's not currently where we're trading, but going forward, we're looking at nice whole numbers to kind of be our resistances to the upside, but to the downside in here, we're looking at 700, obviously nice psych level, but anything below there, we're going to looking at 695, 689.70, and then this 9-day EMA sitting at 673 or that 672 mark down here, which were previous supports and resistances from the past. So that's kind of what we're looking at here overall on the weekly chart. Now we got all-time highs in here coming in the market. That means the VIX has been contracted, which means our IB rank has contracted as well. So we're down to about an IB rank of 36 in here. You have right around a $3 expected move being priced in by tomorrow's expiration Monday, about $6. If you go all the way out to next Friday, right around an $11 expected move being priced in here in this overall ETF, your SPY. This is kind of your overall market. So that's what we're looking at here for your weekly chart for the SPY here. We're also going to take a look at Apple. Now, Apple, a little bit of a down day in here overall, although with a SPY ended green, Apple ended red. There was also a lot of other key stocks that had a huge green day yesterday. They also ended in red today. But right now, 263 is where we're currently trading, down around $3 and some change on the day. To the upside, what are we watching? We're looking at this 265 area. Then we're watching 267. To the downside, it's going to be that 258, 259 area. That's where our 9-day EMA is trading. And then anything outside of there, it's going to be right around this 253 and 252 area, which is going to be where our overall lower trend line is for this structure. Now, our applied volatility in here actually stayed a little bit elevated because of the pullback in here today. So your IB rank is sitting at 41, about a $2 expected move priced in by Friday's expiration Monday, about $4. If you go all the way out to next week, $7. And at the end of the month, we do have earnings coming up. So the big week of earnings kind of kicked off this week, right? So you had banks reporting, Netflix, they're actually down bigly right now after hours due to their earnings report. But it kicked off this week, but you got the big boys, the big tech coming in at the end of the month. So we're going to see how that is going to change everything with the overall market. So again, a nice little all-time high hit again in here today, a pullback for some major stocks in here, but overall, we are still keeping this momentum up, and we're going to see where this week ends going into Friday, and then we're going to see where we're opening up heading into next week. So overall, that's what we're looking at here on SPY and Apple. Let's see what happens as we continue this trading week. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you are interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.